Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be fixing the LEGO Harry Potter 2023 Deathly Hallows minifigures. Without further ado, let's get into it. First off, the very first minifigure we have is Blaise Zabini, and honestly, that hairpiece is not doing him justice. It seems like his ears, his non-existent ears, are supposed to be there, and they're not, so it's kind of annoying to look at. Now to fix this, what I did is I replaced this hairpiece right here with this hairpiece, which is a slightly longer version of the curly hair. However, he actually has hair on the side of his head, which is how he looks like in the movie, as you can see side by side. Next up, we have Pansy Parkinson. Now, I believe that LEGO did a pretty bad job with this minifig because she is kind of recycled with a bunch of pieces that exist already, so you can technically make her at your own convenience. You don't need to buy the set necessarily that she came in, which is the Slytherin banner. And yeah, I mean, look at that. The hair is fine if you compare her side by side with her current version. It's fine, but that headpiece though is kind of annoying, and the torso is not matching with the robes she was wearing in that specific scene where she had her hair done like this. I know that's a very niche thing to consider, but it is what it is. I mean, if they're gonna give her a hairpiece like this, they're gonna have to give her the matching torso, I believe. To fix her, I have this Draco Malfoy minifigure, and I'll simply be switching out the torso here for Draco and giving it to Pansy. Now that that's done, I believe she looks a lot better. It makes more sense. As for the headpiece, I actually tried swapping it with this, and this here is Princess Leia's head. I've beheaded the poor lady, so yeah. Swapping out this headpiece, I see a very grouchy looking Pansy, which looks pretty cool, and I like it a lot more than this here. This just feels super generic in my opinion, and she kind of looks very old in this headpiece, but I guess it is what it is, and you can pretty much just swap them out, but I prefer having her looking like this. Next up, we have the Grey Lady, and what I did is actually a very basic fix. I've just taken Dumbledore here, I've shaved his head completely, such that he has no hair left. I've taken the Grey Lady, got rid of her hair and swapped it out like this, and there you go. She has a better mane of hair. Now this mane of hair is better than this one because this here kind of like shows off her little bangs, which she does not have in the movies. So yeah, I believe this is far more accurate hair-wise, and it just looks better. Next up, we have Harry Potter, and honestly, this Harry Potter minifig looks fine with the hair, the head, and the torso. It's normal, it is what it is, but the one thing that's really making me feel frustrated is this leg piece. I mean, look at this, side by side. I'm sorry, but the pants here just don't match at all with the actual Harry rep in the movies, and it's kind of disturbing. So to fix this and to put an end to all of our nightmares, I've simply taken this piece here, which is like this navy blue jeans piece, and then just swap them out. And there you go. I believe this looks a lot better, and it's a lot more accurate to the representation of Harry in the movies, and I like it like this a lot more. So moral of the story, if you have any of these jeans hanging around, feel free to swap them out and get yourself a better, more accurate version of Harry from the Deathly Hallows. This piece here, honestly, shouldn't even exist. I just hate this shade of blue. I'm sorry, I just don't like it. Next up, we have Hermione Granger, and honestly, this Hermione Granger minifigure looks absolutely nothing like the version of Hermione in the movies, in the Deathly Hallows specifically. The hairpiece is pretty bad. It doesn't even match with the actual Hermione. I don't see a resemblance whatsoever. Her hair was never like this in the Deathly Hallows. She was always on the run, and she always had a ponytail on, so yeah. So to fix this minifigure, all I did is I swapped out the hair and the head so we can completely behead the upper portion of her face, like so. There we go. All I've done is I've taken this headpiece, which is actually based off of the Deathly Hallows because it's based on the disguise that she had in the Ministry of Magic set from the Deathly Hallows. I've given her a brand new head there where she looks very angry. I mean, just like compare this angry face versus this angry face. So I would say this face is perfect for now. And then as for the hair, I gave her this super lame ponytail, which will do for now. There's honestly no other ponytail that LEGO made that would match with the rest of this minifig, and I think it looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. I like it. I like it a lot. And honestly, I have no idea why she has a gray leg piece right here. She obviously had blue pants in the Deathly Hallows movies in this little side-by-side here, so it needs fixing. So to fix it, I just grabbed this little navy blue leg piece and a little swap will occur momentarily. Ta-da! We have ourselves Hermione based on the Deathly Hallows, which actually looks like Hermione based on the Deathly Hallows and not a Hermione Granger that's stuck in some weird dimension of ageless aging, if that makes any sense. And lastly, we have Draco Malfoy right here, and that hairpiece, I'm sorry, the shade of yellow is way too yellow for my liking. It is this super bright yellow. It's like almost mustard-like, which is not very cool, and the eyebrows don't even match with it. So to fix this, I just grabbed the hairpiece. He has like small little bangs there, which I believe look a lot better than this like slick design here, because technically in the Deathly Hallows in the side-by-side here, he always seems super disheveled and disturbed, and now the hair actually matches with his eyebrows, so it's not like a dyed color. And lastly for Draco, I'm just going to swap out the leg piece for this robe printed piece here. And there we go, looking cool. Well guys, that pretty much brings a wrap to this video. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on these fixes and if you plan on making them on your own. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.